Hello everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 짠! 안녕하세요, 침치입니다. How are you guys? Yay! It's Thursday, 1 p.m. in Korean time, which means it's time to study Korean with me and KoreanClass101.com. Are you ready to study Korean for this week, for today? 안녕하세요. 에밀리, 코아티, 크리스, 아얀, and 니킬, 함나, and 코디, 키슈얼, 리지은. Awesome! I'm so happy to see you this week. Antonio. And today's topic is this: Korean phrases parents always use. So, some phrases that your parents often use. Of course, your parents wouldn't speak Korean. But if we translate those languages, those sentences to Korean, you will see this. And also, I choose the sentences that Korean parents, the native Korean parents living in Korea use often. So, it's nice. And actually, this is, even if you are not a parent or you're not living in Korea, this will be very useful because it's used for daily life too. Korean parents don't use different language. So basically it's what you are going to learn. What you need to learn today. So 안녕하세요, 수미, Veronique, learn Japanese, and God Emperor. Wellington, hey! Okay, meow, meow, meow. Again, we have a cat in this chat room. And on Facebook too, we have learners. 안녕하세요, 반가워요. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so before starting our lesson, I have an announcement. Big Yan, hey. As you can see banner here, now we are doing 45% off sale. So if you want to learn Korean in 2023, check out the link in the description and get 45% off. It's almost half price now. Yay, that's awesome. So with this price, you can learn Korean with our native Korean teachers. So we have thousands of Korean lessons, lesson note, premium study tools, Korean dictionary, vocabulary list, flashcard, word bank. So we have lots of things. So please take advantage of it. And we also have grammar bank. It's like grammar dictionary. So if you want to learn any grammar, then just search in the grammar bank. Then you will get the result, how to form the sentences using the target grammar, and you see the examples, explanation, etc., etc. Okay, so I think we have many students are reading these comments and also watching this video. So let's start learning. Usually when I do the live, I know some students take a few minutes to join it because they see the notification and they click it, etc., etc. So I don't start the live directly, but I think now we are ready, right? I see the great and Shabnam, ready? Andrew, good? Oh, Aya, you're going to Korea in 3월, March. That's awesome. 3월. I think that's a good month to travel, but it might be a little bit cold if you visit early 3월, early March, because we have 꽃샘추위. 꽃샘추위 is kind of period which is very cold. All of a sudden, because in Korea around early March it got warm. It gets warm and it got cold all of a sudden. And if you visit that period, you might feel very cold, so be careful. Babar, you're from Bangladesh. Yay, we have many students from all over the world. I'm really happy to see these comments. Okay, so let's start. 짠. So let me share the screen for you. 짠. Slides. So Korean parents phrases. So what kind of phrases the Korean parents, 부모님, Korean 부모님 often say. But If you just joined, don't forget to get this 45% off deal if you want to learn Korean with us in 2023 to improve and master your Korean with our 12-month premium and premium plus 2 subscription. Okay, done. Before this, I want to review some of the important beginner Korean grammar rules, because when Korean parents speak, when Korean 부모님 speaks, of course we use the correct grammar, and you already learned this with me before, but I want to do review with you. 짠! The first thing is this 치마. Do you remember what it is? Yes, never, yes. Let's start. So 치마 is a casual negative imperative. Wow. It sounds complicated, right? Casual, negative, imperative. But just don't worry about this term too much. It just means don't. And this is casual form, casual. It's not polite, so you should not use it to someone who is older than you, or someone who you use polite language to, like your boss, your teachers. No, don't use it. But to your family, friends, you can use it. So it's 치마. It's like don't eat. The food is rotten. Don't eat. Or don't watch TV. Stop watching TV. Don't watch TV. Don't watch YouTube. Or don't be noisy. Don't study too much. So like that. It's 치마. In English, it's very simple. You just say don't and put the verb. That's it, right? Don't study, don't eat, don't do. That's it. But in Korean, we have to conjugate it with 치마 with verb stem. And let me show you how we can do that. For example, I think you can see the example here. This. Yes. 뛰다. Let me write it for you here. We have the verb 뛰다. 뛰다 means to run. You run in the living room. Then your parents probably say this. 뛰지마. So how did it work? So first, you check to run in a dictionary. And the dictionary, they say, to run is 뛰다. Okay, so we got the verb. And get the verb stem. What is the verb stem? Korean verb and adjective always end with this 다 at the end. 다. Remove 다 and you only have 뛰, right? That's the stem of the verb. And you only need to put 치마 after this. So 뛰지마 means don't run. Don't run. 안녕하세요, Marion and 라크나 and Christopher. 안녕하세요. And Riptor, 안녕하세요. 김하나, 거짓말하지 마. Don't lie. That's a good one. So 뛰지마. Another example is this. 짜자자자잔. 하다. Meaning to do. So for example, I'm a kid. Imagine I'm a kid. And I'm run. And I'm hitting Chim. I'm fighting with Chim like, hey, it's my apple. Why are you eating my apple? And Chim say, hey, this is my apple. And my parents got mad. Hey, don't do that. It just means in general, don't do that. Stop it. In Korean, we say this. 하지마. Why did I remove 다? Because in Korea, all the verb and all the dictionary form of the verb, all the root form of the verb end with 다. So remove 다 and you only have 하, right? And then put 지마 at the end. 하지마! Don't do that! Stop it! So don't fight. 하지마. So 뛰지마, 하지마. So it's a don't. 캐셜 안녕하세요. 코아티 뛰자! No! I said! 뛰지 마! But that's a good sentence. 뛰자, 뛰자. 켈로 안녕하세요. From Kenya. Hey. 코아티 just said this 자 form. That's great because I was about to say this 자 form. So it's a sentence ending for invitation, persuasion, or solicitation. Solicitation. But I personally don't like these difficult terms because you can just say this in English. Let's do something. By the way, please know that this is casual form, casual ending. So you wouldn't use this to someone who you use the polite language with, like some Korean sentences end with 요 or 니다, 씁니다 or 니다, 니다 or 요. If you use those polite language too, you should not use this form. This is only for the people who are very close to you, like your friends, classmates, like family members. So here's an example. 가다, to go. Now I want to say let's go. How can I make let's go in Korean? First, get the stem. What's the stem? Simple. You just have the stem, the verb, and remove 다 at the end. You have 가, and just put 자 at the end. So 가다, it means to go, and 가자 means let's go. 가자. We have another example here. 먹다, meaning to eat. I want to say let's eat. Now let's eat. How can I do that? How can I make this form with 자? First, get the stem. What is the stem? 먹다. Aha, it ended with 다. So I just removed 다, and instead I put 자 at the end. So 먹자 means let's eat. So today I'm just reviewing some beginner Korean grammar rules really quickly. So if you want to know more about this previous grammar, like don't or this 자, I have a full lesson, like 30 minutes lesson focusing on this grammar with lots of examples. So please check out my previous video. You can just search koreanclass101.com, koreanclass101 let's, then you will see my video. So check out the previous video. Today is a quick review. So does it make sense? Okay, so third grammar that I want to quickly review with you is this one. 여 form. 여 form. Again, this is a casual form. This is casual. So don't use it to your boss. To your neighbor, I wouldn't recommend using this. To my neighbor, I'm trying to be polite. Unless they become my friends. So to your neighbor or to your teachers, to your work partners, to someone in the street, don't use this form. Always try to use the polite form with 요 and 니다. Anyway, this is basically a casual present tense, and it can be imperative like do this, or it can be a question form, or it can be it can also mean like let's. That's why it's very useful. It has many meanings, so if you know this grammar, you can make many different sentences. So depending on the context, you will know which one I meant. BTS ARMY! Thank you so much too. I'm glad to hear that. 파, 안녕하세요. Oh, you want to learn Korean? That's perfect because here everyone is watching the video to learn Korean. So you're with them and you're with me. Okay, so let's quickly review how we can use 여 form. Basically, as I just mentioned, Korean verb and adjective always end with 다 form. 다. For example, as I just mentioned, let's use another verb. 알다 means to know. To know. Yes, I know. So 알다, it's a dictionary form. This is a root form. So 알다, to know. And in Korean, we don't speak with this dictionary form. It sounds so weird. I think in English too, you don't really use dictionary form directly sometimes. And you change the form, right? In Korean, we almost never use the dictionary form because that is only for the root form. We change this dictionary form to present tense or past tense, future tense, or we change to something else. We change to spoken form. So how can you change the spoken form? The most common spoken form for the present tense is 아, 어, 여 form. 아, 어, 여 form. So, for example, here's an example. 알다, 알다. Let's see the stem. Stem is 알, right? As I mentioned, always end with 다, right? Or Korean, all the verb and adjective end with 다. So, get the stem. Stem is 알. What's the final vowel used here? Final vowel. So basically it's a. It's combination of these three characters, right? What is the final vowel? It's a sound. 알다, 알. It's a. So it includes the a sound. If the final vowel of the verb or adjective stem includes the a sound, now 알다 has a sound, right? You use a at the end. So as in 알아 means I know. It's a casual present tense. 알아, I know. Imagine I have this verb. Let's try this. 울다. Cry. 울다. It looks very similar, right? 알다, and 울다. Now let's get the stem. What's the stem here? Stem is 울. 울 is consist of 울, right? So what's the final vowel? What's the vowel sound? Final vowel sound is 울 sound. Oh, let's see the rule. It's not including a or o sound, right? It's u sound. It's not a. It's not o. It's u sound. U. So in that case, you don't put a at the end, but instead you use o sound, as in 울어. So you are asking Chim, hey, Chim, I heard Keijin took a test today. How was? Do you know if she did well the test, or what is she doing now? And Chim is saying, oh, she's crying now. 울어. So it's a casual present tense, or it can also be a casual present progressive. It's now happening. Like she is crying. Like 울어. What is she doing? 울어. She's crying. 울어. So 울어. So since 울, the stem does not include a or o sound, I use o sound. Then now we have this one. 공부하다. If a verb or adjective ends with 하다, you use 여 with the stem. So theoretically, 공부하 plus 여. So remove 다 at the end and just put 여. But in Korean, we don't use this way. So just remember, if you see any 하다 verb, just replace 하다 with 해. So what is she doing? What is Keijin doing now? And Chim is saying, oh, she's studying. 공부해. So the original form is 공부하여. 공부하여. But 하여 is shortened as 해. 하여. 해. So it becomes 해. So to make it simple, whenever you see any 하다 verb such as 공부하다, 청소하다, or 운동하다, when you see this 하다 verb, then if you want to make it as a casual present tense, just replace 하다 with 해. 해. 청소해. She's cleaning. Or 운동해. Means she's exercising. And one thing to explain. 짜자잔, imperative. I also say imperative. Imperative is like kind of making an order. You're giving order. So this 공부에, 청소에, 운동에 can also mean she's studying, she's crying. But it can also mean 공부해. Hey, study. Study. So you're giving an order. 청소해. Clean. Clean this room. Clean this house. Exercise. You are not in good health. Exercise. 운동해. So it can be also imperative too. Okay, so these are really simple Korean grammar rules. So if you want to learn more about this or your form, you can also check out my previous video. So are you okay with this? Okay. So that's a good question. In direct form, the name ending in 침침아 and 침침이, they are different. So 침침아, 침침이. 침침아 is you are calling 침침. Like in English, I would say, hey, 침침. Hey, 침침. So you are hey, 침침이. Hey, 침침. You are calling 침침. And 침침이 is just referring or just addressing 침침. Like 침침이는 착해. So I'm not calling 침침, right? 침침 is not in this room, and 침침 is somewhere else. I'm just mentioning 침침's name, 침침이, in friendly way. And we use this a or e when the name ends with the consonant. 침침, 침침이. If the name ends with vowel, then we will use ya, and if the name ends with vowel, we wouldn't use e. So you only use after the name. I also have this a and e. I have a lesson about this a and e. So check out previous lesson. Okay, so let's look at some phrases. 짠. Oh, phrases. Phrases that parents use often. 짜잔, conversations between parents and children. By the way, if you just joined this live, we are now doing a great campaign, sales campaign. Check out the link in the description. Okay, so let's look at some conversation between parents and kids. 짠. Now, 짠. Do you see this? 가서 자. I didn't add a translation here because I want you to try to guess. The meaning first. So I'll read out the conversation, so guess what it means. So first, 가서 자. This is a mother, by the way. 엄마예요, 엄마. She's a mother. And kids, child said, 싫어. And she's saying, 착하지. And he's saying, 알겠어. And she's saying, 잘자. 사랑해, 우리 아들. 잘자. 사랑해, 우리 아들. Oh, wow, we are getting all the translation. Very good. Yes, let's break the sentence together. So, 짠. As Trevon and Learn Japanese just said, yes, it means go and sleep. Like, go to bed. 가서 is from 가다, and 서 is kind of like end here. It's used like end. Go and 자 means sleep. So go and sleep. Now this 자 is using the present tense, casual present tense. So 가서 자, go and sleep, go to bed. And 싫어. And Learn Japanese said no, right? Very good. 싫어. It means no, I don't want that. No, I don't like it. I hate it. Ayan, very good. I hate it. It literally means I hate it. But here it's more like no, I don't want it. Yeah, I hate it. I don't want it. No. 싫어. 삼요, good morning. And 징징, ooh, very good. You did very good job with the conjugation. And 가일론, 안녕하세요. Okay. And can you guess what it is? I didn't get the translation for this. 착하지 is a very common phrase from parents. 착하지 is from learn Japanese. That's right. 착하지 is from 착하다. 착하다 meaning to be nice. To be nice. So it's an adjective. To be nice, to be good, and plus 지. So originally it means nice or good. And 지, do you remember 조? 먹죠? Or 예쁘죠? 조 means kind of like tag question. It's like right? It's kind of like right? So it means like you are a good boy. You are a good girl, right? You are good, right? You are kind. You are nice, right? So it literally means like that. So in English, you probably like, good girl, good boy, good girl, good boy. You're a good boy, you're a good girl, right? So listen. So it means like, 착하지? 착하지? Listen, you're a good boy. Listen. Right? And he said, okay. 알겠어. 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 And 잘자 사랑해 우리 아들. We got the answer from Koati. Very good. So 잘자, 잘 means well. 자 means sleep. So it literally means well sleep. Well sleep is like good night, good night. 사랑해, I love you, I love you. Now we have this 해 here, right? Because it's originally the verb is oops. Oops. 사랑하다, 하다. But in the present tense, they want to, they change it 사랑하다 to 사랑해. Casual present tense. 사랑해, I love you. 우리 literally means our. But in English, it's more natural with my. Like, I love you, my son. In Korea, we use our to say my for family members, especially my parents. So I wouldn't say 내 엄마. My mother is not 내 엄마 or 제 엄마. You can say that, but in most cases we use 우리 엄마. It's much more natural. 우리 엄마. Or so your family members such as my mom or my child like this. 우리 아들, my son. Or your school, your organization that you belong to, such as your school, your company. In that case, we don't say 내 학교. It's more natural to say 우리 학교. So very often we say 우리 for my. Okay. Very good. Nikhil, I see the great. Learn Japanese. Nice. Jing, that's right, sleep well. I love you some. That's so sweet. Let's look at the second conversation. So first, I read it out, so please try to guess the meaning. I'm not giving you the translation because I want you to practice more. So let me read first. 잠깐만, 이 닦았어? 잠깐만, 이 닦았어? 아니? 빨리 닦아. 빨리 닦아. 칫. 빨리. 세까지 센다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 빨리. 세까지 센다. 하나, 둘, 셋. Oh, when I see this sentence, I hear my parents' voice. I feel like my parents is saying this to me. I think Korean parents' favorite sentence is maybe this. Not only my parents, not only Korean parents. I think it's international, right? It's like 세까지 센다. 하나, 둘, 셋. Oh, I hear my parents' voice. So, 잠깐만. We got the answer from Kwati. Very good. 잠깐만. Oh, and learn Japanese too. Very good. So, wait a minute. So this 잠깐 means short time, or a moment in English, a moment. And 만 means only. So it literally means only a moment. It just means wait a minute, wait a moment, wait. 잠깐만. 이 means teeth. 닦았어 is a past form of 닦다, meaning past spoken form of 닦다, which means to wash. Washed your teeth? It just means did you brush your teeth? 잠깐만, 이 닦았어? And he's saying no. 아니? Kwati, mother gets angrier. Right. But listen to mom, okay? Oh, actually, this is not mom, it's father. Hamna, very good. Wait, did you brush your teeth? And learn Japanese, Hamna. No. Exactly. No. So he is saying, father, 아빠 is saying, 빨리 닦아. 빨리 means quickly, or it just means as soon as possible. Now. 닦아. It's originally from 닦다, right? 닦다. But what's the stem here? Remove 다 and you have 탁. It has a sound. So I'm using 닦아. It literally means wash as soon as possible. But in English it's like brush your teeth as soon as possible. Now, brush your teeth now. 빨리. 빨리 means as soon as possible. Now, 빨리. And does anyone know what this means? I tried to find the English translation, but there's no translation. Basically, it's just a sound like this. I think you can guess. So this is just a sound making like this. But this person is not happy, so making this sound. It's like I'm sulky. Sulky sound. I'm not happy. I think it's very Korean. So I'm not happy. It doesn't mean no, actually. It's just like I'm not happy. Oh, Trovan. Oh, no, it's not the sound. It's not the sound of like sucking. It's just like it's the sound of air. So it's like learn Japanese. I don't know what chip means. Yeah, I couldn't find the English translation. It's just a sound to show that, express my feeling that I'm not happy. It's sulky sound. I'm not happy. I think in English maybe similar to this sound. Not happy. But in Korean that's Father gets mad. 빨리 is an adverb. 빨리 adverb. It means quickly, fast. But here it means like hurry up. 빨리. And 셋까지 샌다. 셋 means 3. 까지 means 2. So up to 3. 샌다 means I'll count. I'm going to count. I'll count. 셋까지 샌다. Or in the shortened form, you can say this. 셋 샌다. You can say 셋까지 샌다 is okay, but just remove 까지 and just say this. 셋 샌다. I'm doing angry acting now. 셋 샌다. Oh, so scary. Mom, stop it. 셋 샌다. 셋 3. 샌다. So I'll count 3. It literally means, but in English it's I'm going to count three. I'm going to count to three. 셋 센다. And this person, father, is literally counting three. 하나, 둘, 셋. 1, 2, 3. By the way, I think this is a Korean intonation when they got mad. When parents get mad, we use this intonation. 하나, 하나. And your voice got bigger and bigger. 하나, 둘, 셋. And I think the son brushed his teeth. Otherwise, father will get really mad. I hear that in some Korean dramas. Yeah, I'm sure because it's extremely common. It's like, I think this is a national phrase of Korean parents. 셋 센다. Okay, let's look at the next conversation. Conversations 3. 짠. She's saying, please guess the meaning of this conversation. Feel free to write the translation in the comment. Yes, Kwati is getting scared. So let me read it. 숙제했어? 숙제했어? 응. 잘했어. 밥 먹자. 응. 배고파. I think it's simple. 숙제했어? 응. 잘했어. 밥 먹자. 응. 배고파. We got the translation. Marinate Q. Learn Japanese. Very good. We got the answer from Learn Japanese and Kwati. So 숙제했어. 숙제 means homework. It's a noun. 숙제. And 했어 is the past form of 하다, meaning to do. So did homework? Did you do your homework? Nikhil, very good. And we got the answer from Kwati. Learn Japanese, Nikhil. 응 means it's a casual way to say yes in Korean. It's 응. And here we got the answer from Learn Japanese and Kwati. Travel. Awesome. 잘했어. 잘 means well. 했어 means did or done. So well done or good job. Well done, great job. 밥 literally means rice. And 먹자 means we learned, right? Let's eat. But it doesn't mean that let's eat rice. It just means let's have a meal. Let's eat something. 잘했어. 밥 먹자. So very good. Good job. Excellent. Well done. Let's eat. And he's saying, yes, I'm hungry. Yes. 배고파. Meaning I'm hungry. In a casual form. Very good. Learn Japanese. Kwati, Trevon, Ayan. Okay. The next conversation between father and a daughter. So let me read the sentences first. So 짠. 조심해. 뛰지 마. 그럼 노래할래. 안 돼. 라라라. 쉿. 조용히 해. So imagine they're in the library. So now they're having a conversation. So please type the translation if you know the meaning. 조심해. 뛰지 마. 조심해. 뛰지 마. 그럼 노래할래. 안 돼. 랄랄라. 쉿. 조용히 해. So first, learn Japanese. Very good. And Hamna and Showar, Nikhil, Shristi, Sumi, thanks all for your comments, by the way. And we get the answer here. 조심해 means be careful. Again, the original form of this verb is 조심하다, meaning to be careful. But as I mentioned, if you want to change it to spoken form, casual spoken form of the present tense is 해. Replace 하다 with 해. 조심해 means be careful. Now it's imperative. 조심해, be careful. And now you remember this phrase, right? 뛰지 마! Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. No running. No running. Don't run. Don't run. 조심해. 뛰지 마. And she say, Cloud, very good. Exactly. He say, then I'll sing. Nikki, then I want to sing. Yes, that's also correct. So, 그럼, if you say so, or if so, or then, 노래할래, 노래할래. So, I want to sing, I'll sing, I'm going to sing. This 할래 is a grammar point that I think we're going to talk about next week. So, 그럼 노래할래, then I'll sing. And he's saying, no. You can't. It means no, you should not. You can't. Don't do that. No, stop. 안 돼. 안 돼 means no, you should not. So, original form is 안 되다, meaning it literal means it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Not work or not becomes not good. So it just means like you prohibit something. 안 되다, or it doesn't work something. So 안 되다. But again, to conjugate it with your form, the present tense or imperative, you have to remove 다 at the end, and you have to put your form. One of these, or your, or your. But 안 돼, 돼. The final vowel, so basically, is, it sounds like this, 안 돼, right? 안 돼. So this, does it include our O sound? Does it include our O sound? Oops. Our O sound. Oops. Sorry, I meant our O sound. Yes, it does include Let me write it in Korean, by the way. A lot of Korean students confuse this. It includes a O sound here. So a lot of people think, it should be O, right? It includes the O sound, so I have to use a sound, right? But actually, no. Please remember that the rule for, let me change it to 짠. This should be final vowel of a verb or adjective stem include a or o. The final vowel is not this, it's this one. It's not a or o, so you use o. So don't get confused. It's 안 돼요. Anyway, so 안 돼요 is shortened as 안 돼요. If you pronounce this quickly, it become 안 돼. So that's why we say 안 돼. 안 돼, no. And she's singing la la la, Sumi, exactly, la la la. Nikki, she starts singing la la la, bad girl. And then he's saying shh. In English it's shh, right? Or hush, shh. But in Korean it's shh. Our sound is not so long like shh. It's more like shh. Short in Korean. 조용히 해 means be quiet. Shh, be quiet. And let me read the next conversation. La la la. And he's saying 얌전히 있어. La la. 그만해. 장난 아니야. Again. la. 얌전히 있어. la. 그만해. 장난 아니야. So she's singing, right? la. 얌전히, it literally means calmly, quietly. 있어 means stay. So it literally means stay calmly or stay calm, be quiet. Stay calm, be quiet. la la la. Still singing. And he sang, stop it, stop it. Stop it. 장난 means a joke or kidding. 아니야 means it's not. So it literally means it's not a joke. It's not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. 그만해. 장난 아니야. They rather look like wife and husband. Yeah, I should have chose different image. But think. She is a kid. Actually, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I should have choose different image. But anyway, just it. I learned Japanese. Very good. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So these are the phrases that your parents might use. And also you can use it to your friends too, right? Like your friends is making joke of you and you're like, stop it, 그만해. I'm not kidding, 장난 아니야. Actually, these phrases can be used to any of your friends if you want to say it, like, be careful, or no, don't do that, or shh, be quiet. Like, you can use it to any of your friends, so that's why it's useful. It's funny, right? She doesn't listen to her parents. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video today. We learned a lot. We learned 3 different grammar rules and we learned lots of phrases, and you did a great job. Very good at translation. So these are very useful phrases. So please review the phrases and memorize some useful ones. And 감사합니다, Mark. So do you have any question? 질문 있어요? 질문 question 있어요? Do you have any questions? So please let me know in the comment. And also you've been asking many questions in the comment, and I think I tried to answer as many as I can today. And if I didn't, please let me know next week or even in the comment. I read the comment. Okay, so since you still have strong passion to learn Korean in January, I have homework for you. Oh, before that, learn Japanese. 감사합니다. Thumbs up. 항상 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Trevor, 저도 감사합니다. Nikhil, I'm glad to hear that you had lots of fun. Oh, I'm happy. Thank you. And 짠! Homework for you. What phrase do your parents often say to you? I know we have many people from different age. So now my parents don't say this kind of thing like did you do your homework? My parents never say this kind of phrase anymore. But instead, they often say, how are you? Are you all good? Like those stuff. So how about your parents these days? What kind of phrase do your parents often say to you? Maybe they will say, study hard. Or they say, eat well, or I don't know. Just let me know. Either in Korean or English. In English is fine. I'm trying to translate to Korean so you can memorize those phrases. And if you know how to say those phrases in Korean, you can write it in Korean in the comment on our Korean Class 101 YouTube or Facebook. If you personally want me to check your homework, then this is my Instagram ID. By the way, I don't do Twitter or Facebook. So if you tag my name on Instagram story or Instagram post, then I'll give you the translation or correction. I check your homework. So in Korean, 여러분의 부모님은 여러분에게 어떤 말을 자주 하세요? 여러분의 부모님. So you guys, parents. 여러분 is a very polite form of everyone. Everyone's parents. So your parents. 여러분의 부모님은 여러분, everyone, you, 에게, to you, 어떤 말, what kind of word, word, 을 particle, 은 particle is topic marking particle, object marking particle. I'll have particle lesson this year, so I'll explain more about this. 자주 means often. 하세요 means do. So what kind of word do your parents often do or say to you? Please let me know. And Kwati, 감사합니다. I'm glad to hear you like you like my teaching style. 감사합니다. And 시군at. Oh, thank you. I'm very good to hear that you like my teaching method. 수미 싸우지 마. Yes. Don't fight. And Vaishnavi, good morning. It's good afternoon, by the way. Emily, thank you. I always learn so much. Thank you. Shirsti, 감사합니다. 저도 감사합니다. And Froly, thank you. And 짠! For those of you who joined my live in the middle, you might not notice this, but now we are doing this 45 off discount. We have this 45% off discount. So check out the link in the description if you want to learn Korean with thousands, over 2,300 Korean video and audio lessons with premium study tools such as Grammar Bank, Flashcard, Word Bank. There are so many. I cannot name one by one. So check it out if you're interested. Okay, next week, of course, I'll be back with a new lesson. And since you love grammar lessons, next week's topic is Korean grammar. So I'm going to teach you 레요. So this grammar quickly, right? Now it's a question form, but today we learned the statement like 레요, I want to. But the conjugation is same, by the way. It means like, would you like to? Are you going to? Shall we? 레요 grammar is so useful. So please join it at 1 p.m. in Korean time on January 19th. It will be Thursday, next Thursday. Okay. Ma'am, do finger heart. This, because we have many finger heart in Korea. First, we have this. This, another finger heart is this. Another finger heart is this. Another finger heart is this heart. So which one? But anyway, I did everything. This is not finger. This. Oh. This is arm heart. But anyway, Wilson. And hello. You just joined it and I'm about to finish. But you can always watch this video after the live, so check it out. Vaishnavi, yay, you love grammar lessons. I'm happy to hear that. I love grammar lessons too. 수미, 감사합니다. So thank you very much. So I'll see you next week. 감사합니다. 다음 주에 봐요. 니킬, bye bye. Chris, Charina, and everyone who watched this video today and everyone who left comment during the lesson. And Carlo, thanks. Is there different on my child and our child? Nope, it's the same. So 우리 아들, or 내 아들, same. Seriously, 감사합니다.